NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss to the Wizards. Here's Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Now Bradley. That one's in, his first shot this game. Two of the dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the Lakers have possession. After the basket by San Antonio. Hits it from three-point range.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. And another three for the Lakers.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to Bradley. And Fox has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Offensive rebound. Here's Wolf. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Three-pointer. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got 5.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Johnson. Now Reddish. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wembanyama looking it over. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Lakers on the break. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
San Antonio again missing. The Lakers in the lead. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Reddish. Here's Wolf. Guarded by McGee. Back to Reddish. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. The shot by Reddish, no good. Wembanyama outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Now here's Reddish. Still without a basket. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the field. His impact is amazing. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Wolf. Stolen by McGee. Banchero with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers trail by 6. Curry fires from way outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Lakers trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And stolen by Barnes. Fox with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A little bit of bounce, still play. Okay, I see you get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here is Thomas. To stop the run. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball.
The Lakers, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Clock at 6. Inside. Kennard for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA thanks. And it's Green missing. Sohan with the ball. Now Green defending. Three-pointer, Fox. The Lakers with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And here is Hachimura. No scoring in this one. Trains the three-pointer.
More of an inside-the-arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Curry outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Wembanyama down low. He doesn't hit that one. To the inside. The layup off target. Spurs leading by 7. Outside Bradley. Back to Thompson. Wembanyama outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Stephen Curry.
They get Stephen Curry.
Personal foul.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. And guys, it really looks like they've lost us.
Step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Wembanyama outside. Jacks up a three. The basket is good. That's his sixth attempt and his third make.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wolf shot's good. Wolf got his first points of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
To the wing right side. Johnson down low. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. Spurs passing it around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wembanyama.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
San Antonio leading by 12. Wembanyama outside. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Wolf. They set the pick. Here's Curry with the three. Curry! What else is new?
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Here's Wembanyama for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama's got 16 points. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Kennard. Still scoreless. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero grabs the board. Spurs leading by 14. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
It's up a 3, and that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Barnes from outside the arc.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Thomas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. San Antonio with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Kennard's shot is off. Spurs leading by 13. And it's McGee slamming the top.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Lakers trail by 16. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. McGee trying to break free. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. Here he goes. And he gets it to go. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Timeout Spurs.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Over in the corner, Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Pass to Banchero. And Fox has it in the corner. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Here's Reddish. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Fox. Caldwell Pope outside. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 14. To the left side wing. Here's Curry with the three. That shot off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Hachimura, the screen. Here's Johnson. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Wolf. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs leading by 16. Fox goes in. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And a deep three from Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Fox. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good on the three. Hachimura with it. He has 5. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the jumper. Well, through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs up by 16.
42.
And the may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Melton. Pass to Bradley. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. And that's now 10 points for Stephen Curry. They double team Wembanyama. One-on-one here. The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs leading by 14. Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, Curry missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here.
Nice vision from Wemby. I'm pretty sure that height helps him see the floor.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Fires from deep. Curry with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Thompson from long range does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Outside Bradley. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Wembanyama outside. For 3. Wolf grabs the miss. And stolen by Wembanyama. And there it is for him. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
On its way from Curry for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
That one drops for him.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama's got 21 in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball.
Spurs leading by 18. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Shawn Bradley.
Thompson outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Just 4 to shoot. Fox, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And one of the key